Hooray! People are overreacting again! Yeah! But in all seriousness though, the controversy over this new anime, Goblin Slayer, is kinda ridiculous if you ask me. It just feels like people being a little too oversensitive to this whole thing. Either that or people who've never seen a dark, mature series before not really knowing what they're getting into. So I heard the controversy of this series before even watching the first episode, hearing about how apparently it glorifies rape, or it's trying too hard to be edgy, or stuff like that. So I was expecting a lot worse than what I got when actually watching through the episode. And if I'm going to be honest, I actually liked the episode. I thought it did a fairly good job at setting up the tone of what the series is going to be. And I think people complaining about the series being too dark is a little ridiculous, because that's kind of the point. Also, I find it ridiculous that people are getting angry or mad at this first episode for apparently glorifying rape, which it's not. It's barely showing it at all. Like, they put just about as much focus on it as the other characters in the party who get killed. And it's like, nobody really bats an eye over anything else. Like, this guy gets brutally murdered by these goblins? That's fine. The Goblin Slayer character ends up killing this one girl because she's poisoned and he doesn't want her to suffer. That's fine. The Goblin Slayer killing a bunch of children because he doesn't want them to get revenge on them when they grow up. Yeah, killing children is fine, but showing hints of someone getting raped? Holy shit! Like, do you see what I'm saying? Like, it's just ridiculous how we've grown so used to seeing violence and gore, but we're still really oversensitive about anything sexual. That's another area where I find this whole controversy to be pretty ridiculous. Like, the rape shown is barely getting shown at all. With how people are overreacting, I thought there would be a huge focus on it like it was a hentai or something. But that never really happened. And I also heard that the manga is a lot more grotesque and visual than the anime. So I don't think you should read that if you didn't like this first episode. But overall, I honestly thought it did a fairly decent job at setting up the tone for the whole show. And I think it will actually be pretty interesting to see where it goes from here. And I honestly still don't really see much of anything worth to be getting angry over, making a bunch of controversy or drama over. It's a mature, dark show that's meant to handle those themes. And if you really can't handle it, then you really shouldn't watch this. And those are just my quick thoughts on this whole controversy. I just find it ridiculous that people are still oversensitive to this type of stuff. And that's all I really have to say on this. There's not much here to really go over. But now I'd like to hear what you guys think about this whole controversy. Do you honestly think this first episode is terrible? Or do you like it? Or do you just not care at all? Let me know what you guys think in the comments. And don't forget to like and subscribe, and I'll see you guys some other time.